She on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back with another motherfucking video for you guys today. And in today's video, I'm about to give y'all a story time on my bad experience in Houston this year, 2024. But before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, press that bell for post notifications so you get notified every time your girl posts a new video. And let's get right into it. Let's get right into this video. So, boom. So, me and my friends, well, TikTok already know this story. Well, I didn't give them details, but they already know partial of the story. But I'm going to come on here and tell you guys what went down when we went to Houston. So, boom. Me and my friends decided to book a B&B in Houston and book a flight for Houston from May 16th to May 19th. Yeah, May 16th to May 19th, okay? Mind you, we've been to Houston before. Like, we've been to Houston a couple of times, and every single time we have a ball. So that's why we like, okay, we might as well come back this year. You know, we had a ball last year, the year before that. Like, why not do it again? So we're thinking we're about to go up there and have a ball. Mind you, this, I feel like it's our friends' fault because it was supposed to be at least 10 of us that went, and only 5 of us went. So I'm gonna get into that though. So boom, we booked the flight, we paid for the B&B, whatever. On the flight to Houston, Texas, there was a tornado or a storm, whatever they want to call it, while we're in the air. So of course there's turbulence, we feel it. Okay, period. And then not only do we feel it, the pilot was like, okay, we're gonna pass Houston to make sure everybody's safe. We're gonna pass Houston and we're gonna come back when everything calms down. So we passed Houston and then we came back to Houston. We was like an hour behind the original time we were supposed to land. So we landed in Houston an hour after the time that we were supposed to land. Okay, cool. That wasn't no big issue. It was nothing until we actually got to the airport. We get to the airport, we go get the car. Okay, boom, we have the car. Now it's time for us to go to the B&B. The B&B, right? So we're driving and the B&B says 2 minutes away. And we're like, this absolutely cannot be the area that the B&B is in because this look like the trenches. Like, no offense, it's an Airbnb. We came on vacation. We should not be sleeping somewhere where, like, we should not have to sleep in the trenches. We already have to deal with the trenches at home. Like, we're from Miami. We have to deal with the trenches at home. We don't need to be dealing with that out of town. So we're driving and it said 2 minutes. And we keep passing the apartments because we're not thinking we're living in apartments. We're thinking we're living in a house, like an Airbnb. Like, we never booked an apartment as a fucking Airbnb before. And it didn't state that it was like an apartment on Airbnb, which is like crazy because, first of all, as an Airbnb owner, you should explain every detail to us. You should show us the in and outside of the Airbnb. You should let us know these things before we, you know, get there or book even. Like, you should tell us these things. And Airbnb, y'all need to, like, really figure out a way to check these houses and stuff before y'all just allow people to just be Airbnb hosts. That's weird. So we get to the apartment and the key to the apartment is all the way on the other side of the apartment complex. We had to literally walk to the other side of the apartment complex, open this little door that does not even lock and has a whole bunch of keys in it to find our key to get to the apartment. So we finally find the key to the apartment after looking at so many damn locks. We finally get our key. We're like, okay, we trying to see this through because at the end of the day, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We're tired. We just ready for the next day to come so that we could actually enjoy Houston. Okay, boom. We're still trying to see it through. So 3 of us out of 5 walk upstairs to see what the B&B was given. So we walk upstairs. There's no lights in the hallway. No lights in the hallway. The elevator barely works. Like, it kept trying to close us in the elevator. It didn't even give us 2 seconds. As soon as it opened, it's trying to close again. That's ghetto. There's roaches crawling on the outside of the apartments. And it's just like, okay, we're not allergic to roaches. Like I said, we're from the trenches. But it's just like, we do not want to go on a vacation and have to deal with that. We don't deal with that at home. Like, we live around the trenches. Like, Miami has trenches, but, or bad neighborhoods or ghetto neighborhoods, but we don't live in it. So we should not have to deal with it. Like, we live in, like, you know, some good looking fake luxury, like the most luxurious you're gonna get in Miami, apartments or houses. Like, some of us live in apartments, some of us live in houses, but we don't have to deal with insects. We don't have to deal with, like, crumbled walls. We don't have to deal with that at home. So we should not go on vacation and have to deal with that on a vacation. So we get through the elevator after it's trying to close us in like 10 times. We get upstairs. There's a lock on the door to get to the apartment. As soon as you get out the elevator, you have to unlock the door. Boom. Go down the hallway. Crumbled, like the roof is crumbled in. You walk, and then he got a nerve to have a Ring camera on his door, as if somebody wants to go in there and rob him or something. Like, nobody, like, boy. So we're still trying to see it through. Soon, immediately, when we get inside the Airbnb, we go to the kitchen. There's a roach behind the microwave. I'm talking about coming out of the microwave. Coming from behind the microwave. That's a red flag. We was having so many red flags, and we was just kept trying to sit through, because at the end of the day, we didn't have nowhere else to go. Like, we booked the Airbnb. We thinking we finna, you know, have somewhere to sleep. So then we go look through the house. We like, okay, it's really not that bad. Yeah, we seen a roach, but I don't think it's that bad. So we go back downstairs, and we come back upstairs with all 5 of us. Now we really looking so we can see who want what room and however that's gonna go. So we get back up there. We go inside the master bedroom. We like, okay, it's not that bad. We Lysol in the sheets, looking for bed bugs. You know, the normal, because it's look ghetto. So we just gotta make sure that, you know, we not sleeping on anything. So we just checking. I get to my room that I was supposed to sleep in, and there's chicken bones in the bed. Who's sleeping in a bed with chicken bones, Bookie? I don't want no roaches, rats, critters, nothing. I don't want none of that sleeping with me at all. I don't want none of that sleeping with me. So I'm like, y'all. I made all of them come in here, so I won't be looking like I'm tripping or doing the most. They come in there, they like, why is there chicken bones in the back of, like, now that's making us want to look even more. So now we pulling the sheets off to make sure ain't no bed bugs again. Making sure the sheets clean. Why my sheets is black? I lift the cover up. The sheets got dirt marks and stuff on it. The bed is taped together. The wash machine and dryer was taped together. The cabinets was taped together. Like, it was just so many red flags, and it was giving like, please give us our money back at this point. So now we go to the last room. Mind you, we have 3 bedrooms. 2 in each one, then I have my own room. Okay? We get to the last room. It's hair all in the bed. Hair all in the bed. Like, who did y'all let clean up this house before the last people left? We don't want to sleep on that. We don't want to have to deal with that. So we like, okay, this is not something we finna do. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna just be calling Airbnb hosts and stuff. I'm gonna respect their time, so we're gonna call them in the morning. We're gonna book a hotel. We're gonna call them in the morning. Mind you, it was a storm, so most people have to go to hotels because they have power outage, which means now the travelers that's coming in has nowhere to go, because the people that actually live in Houston have to go to hotels. So now we're struggling to find a hotel 3 o'clock in the morning. We finally found a hotel. They tell us, oh, we can only let you stay here for 1 night. 1 night, due to shortage or whatever. People coming from their homes to the hotel, so that leaves less room for us. Okay, cool. We decide, okay, we're gonna book this room for tonight, and we're gonna figure out the next thing to do, because again, we have 3 more days left. So we're gonna figure out what to do next in the morning, because we're sleepy right now. So the next day come, mind you, we slept in the hotel. The next day come, my cousin who rented out the Airbnb, she calls Airbnb and she calls the Airbnb host and let them know, hey, this is the situation with the room. The host is saying, yeah, I understand. I seen that you guys came in and just came right back out. And my cousin was explaining to him, like, yeah, we didn't even stay the night because it was not up to par. Like, everything was not up to par. And then she started telling them exactly what was going on with the apartment, or how we felt about the apartment and what went wrong in the apartment. He goes to go try to tell Airbnb that we stayed the night there. Bookie, you just said that you noticed we left in and out. Now he trying to tell the Airbnb host that, oh, we was there from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. That's technically a day. We didn't even land in Houston, Texas at no 2 p.m. Mind you, we had a 1 hour delay. We landed at like 12 o'clock in the morning. So who lying? Let's be for real. Like, do better with yourself. So we took the whole day literally trying to find somewhere to sleep for the next night, which was stressful as hell. Like, we really did not get to do anything due to the fact that our Airbnb was a hot mess. And then due to the fact that it was so much power outage, we barely had anywhere to go. Like, no clubs was open. Like, we could not do anything because the power outage. So I feel like, Houston, y'all should let us come back up there for a free weekend. Airbnb paid for, a hotel paid for, excursions paid for, because we did pay for excursions. And we was not able to do a motherfucking thing. We was not able to do nothing but go to brunch. Literally. So what we decided was we're going to leave because, you know, it's just too much. We're spending money on hotel to hotel, pillow to post, instead of actually enjoying ourselves. We could do this at home. We could sleep in our own beds. So my cousin decided she's going to book our flights for the next day. So that's what she did. She had to repay for the flights. And yeah, we ended up having to do a layover flight, which is a one-stop flight. So we went from Houston, Texas to Dallas, Texas, and then to home. We reached home. Well, we reached to Miami Airport at like 2 in the morning. And then we had to drive all the way to Broward because that's where mostly all of us stay, and my car was in Broward. So we had to drive all the way to Broward. I dropped everybody off, and then I had to drive all the way back to Miami. Well, I ain't had to. I had places to stay, but it was just like, at this point, I'm ready to go home. I'm just like over this whole weekend. So let me just take my behind home because I have to get my son in the morning anyway. So just go home. I ended up reaching home at like 5 o'clock in the morning. No kids eat like 4:45, something around that time-ish. So more of the story is, this was a bad experience with Houston. Well, not even just, it wasn't even Houston technically. It was just a bad experience with our Airbnb. Like, our Airbnb really took a toll, because if we had somewhere to stay, we could have literally threw parties the whole weekend. We could have threw Airbnb parties the whole weekend, go buy drinks, have a pajama party, do game nights. We could have did that. Like, we've done that before. When we went to Cali, it rained the whole time. So we literally had parties inside of the house, which was no problem. The Airbnb is really the problem. And I'm getting pissed off by the minute. Because how you going to try to tell them that we stayed there? Like, stop lying and give us our money back. So, yeah, I'm pissed off all over again. Because it's just like, why lie? I hate when people lie. In Rolly voice, I hate when people lie. Like, stop lying. What the fuck? Keep it real. Keep it real. For real, for real. Before I get pissed off. But anyways, yeah, y'all. That's the story on how our Airbnb experience was ruined. Or our Houston experience was ruined. We're back home now. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, press that bell for post notifications so you get notified every time your girl posts a new video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.